My mathematics case study is a learner cannot identify that Maria has 5 apples and she gets 3 more. Here, this learner may be struggling to connect real world scenarios with mathematical worded problem, or the learner may be having difficulty interpreting worded scenarios where mathematical operation is involved, or the learner may be having difficulty to understand the key word in the scenario. Get more. Here, I would explain to the learner that the key word gets more means to add to what is already there. So if someone gets more of something, it means that they're adding to more of what they have. So we will understand that the mathematical operation to be used is addition. Teaching strategies that I would use for this learner to understand would be using physical objects, using pictorial representation of apples, or using story, real life scenario, so for the learner to understand. For example, using physical objects for this learner to understand, I would use a story where I will have 2 children from the class to come forward and we would name one Maria. And the other child will keep their name. We would say, how many apples Maria have? 5 apples. So there we would give the learner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many apples? 5. Here I would have the learner touch each apple and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we would identify the key word, get more. Here I would reinforce that gets more means to add to what is already there. Therefore, the mathematical operation sign that needs to be used is the addition sign, which is the plus sign. So we would say Maria have 5 apples and she gets 3 more apples from her friend Roy, and we will count 3 more apples. 1, 2, 3. I will have the learner touch and count these apples that would be in the pupil's hands. Then we will count again. We will say Maria have 5 apples. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Establish what is the key word. Gets more. What mathematical operation sign is used for gets more? Plus sign. And how many did she get from her friend? 3 more. Right? So now I will write the numeral on the board. How many apples did Maria have? 5 apples. Use the mathematical operation sign for gets more, which is the plus sign. And then we would write the numeral 3. So Maria have 5 apples, and we would count those apples to make sure, plus she gets 3 more from her friend. Here, the child would be able to identify that Maria have 5 apples and get more means to add